Okay. I would like to change this song before I get started because that was obnoxious. Okay. So we need to do some work on some tunnels as I fall off of my thing that I wanted to start up on top of. Before we talk about what, before we do that, I want to show you what's new. And I want to share this. I forgot. Let's go share. Let's go copy. Not that. I want this and that and skadoosh. All right. So let's go up here. That's the wrong floor. A couple things that I learned since yesterday. Firstly, that using the elevators to dig mine shafts is super helpful. So that's a thing. A commenter confirmed. And the scanning thing. The research to scan for resources apparently does find surfaces within the ground and on, or ores on the surface and within the ground. I just can't read. So let's just take a look and see what that looks like on the map. So I wonder, these are all surface ores. It doesn't seem to be showing me what the, oh, you can create waypoints? Cool. Huh, I had no idea. All right, well, we added that section that's dark over there. And I can't remember what I finished on stream. I think we had just finished that section over there. So I also added a couple of elevators and did some digging, but let's go look at what that section is. Oof. So we've got to get some lights. I don't have enough room. Oh, I do have lights. Okay, cool. So let's put some lights down over here. Hello. Yeesh. Oh, because I'm, there we go. Better. We might have to move these once we get this fully sort of piped in. All right, so here we have all of the components to automate the ignium, what are they called? The ignium fuel rods. So all we have to do is actually connect the main inputs. On this side, we have the, we're gonna need the advanced machinery parts and the steel beams, which will come into these belts. Then out of those, we'll store, that's what both of these are, out of them, we little storage buffer, come out of there and go into, oh my goodness. I have so many problems with the momentum in this. There we go. It'll come into the main crafter, which will make the ignium fuel rods. And then on this side, we'll get the enriched ignium pellets from the powder and the technum rods, which will enter on this side. And then on this side, we will get the ignium powder from the ignium. So we got to draw ignium over here, but it's already half over here because right here, I have automated the creation of the explosive charges. So that'll be handy. The rods and the ignium are already over here. So are the coils. So for example, I just have to connect this coil here. And probably craft a bunch more of these. All right, and then we'll also need the ignium itself. Okay, waypoints are cool, but I would like to not see this until I need to. Okay. Cool. Okay. So the ignium. Where did I bring that in here originally? Here it is. I think we actually might split off over here. Sure. Oh, sorry. I hope we have enough belts for this, actually. We're gonna bring that like right over here. This path is actually just to connect the power. It's not for anything important. I cannot keep my my guy out here. Okay. I want this to slope down, and I want it to come over here. I think I'm actually off one, aren't I? That doesn't make any sense. Might as well do it right here. There we go. Okay, so we got the ignium coming in. Cool, 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 cool. Whoa.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I can get like 20 seconds. What did I get?
Seems wrong. All right, there's that one. Definitely need more plates though. Ah! Like that. The little cakes coming out of there. One in there. Let's get some more iron or some xenoferrium plates. Xenoferrite, xenoferrium. Xenoferrite. I gotta start saying the right words.
Whoa.
You get some cool stuff.
Oh. No.
All right, the spaghetti's getting kind of ridiculous here. Wow. What? right, so we need to split off the technum rods, which I think is also what I've got going over here. Hold on. No, that's steel. Oh, we do need the steel as well. All right, we'll come back for that though. We need the technum rods first. Which I'm going to put a splitter here for. That. See if I can't go underneath here. Perfect. Because that needs to connect to this part right here. So we need to slope up from there. Look at that. Yaha! Perfect. And then we got to bring over... So that's good. We don't have an input on this one though, because I'm insane. This is input. Needs to stop there. We need a long boy. Output. And then... like that. Alright, so now we need our steel pipes. Our steel beams. And then the machine parts from over there as well. I don't think I have those in storage, do I? No, I don't. So we'll need to put those into storage. Like this. Really? Bop. Bop. Intake, and then we'll put an output on this side. Just like that. All right, and then we just need to get a splitter on this. We don't have a splitter. That's not ideal. Oh, it wasn't plates this time. It's rods. It's been a long time since I've run out of rods. Boot on over here and get some technum rods. And yesterday I talked about making a tunnel and then a freight for our Xenoferrite train. That's actually what we're going to work on after this. All of this I'm doing though because it's an essential component to the tier 3 science packs. Let's get a couple of these going as well. So tier 3 science requires ignium fuel rods, which you cannot make in your inventory, and then other stuff that I've already got. So we can split like the advanced machine parts off, and we've got the electronic components over there and the ignium over there. So it's all pretty close together. And I might make my first little above floor. I'm not certain yet. Actually, it's probably the last thing that I can't do above because I don't have the filter yet the way I want to. So the first research we want to do is the filter loader, which only takes 25 of these Science 3 packs, so I can probably do that in my inventory, or at least put a thing down for them. There we go. All right, I need a splitter this way. Sorry, light, you can't stay there. These need to be down slopes like this. I think we need one more. It's hard to tell. Ooh, so close. Really not gonna worry about that. Yes, I am. That would be better if I started those ramps one more this way. There we go. All right, steel beams coming in. That will cook up some of these fuel rod casings, which we can then use to make cells. Or fuel rods. One possible issue that's going to come up with this is these are not... I feel like there's crafting recipes where there will be a byproduct of fuel rod casings or something like that. So you use the fuel on the inside and keep the casing, but I'll have to wait and see. All right, and then this one is actually set up right. It's the only one that was set up right. All right. And we have our first ignium fuel rods. So I need an assembler that's going to take the advanced machinery parts, which we're getting over here. These bad boys, which I can split off. So we might just put this in the middle here. Let's see if we can finagle this. Like there. All right, so we'll put an assembler. So at some point I can, if I need to increase the speed of these outputs, I don't have to add more assemblers. I can upgrade the tier of the assemblers. This is why I haven't, like, they've sort of been built in a way that they can be tiled, but also a lot of the times I end up getting my own way. So that's not necessarily the case. Okay. We need a lot more of these. And we'll put our assembler right here. This is like a temporary place. Probably put an input here, a long boy here, and a shorter one here. I need 2 long boys. Come on, conveyor belts, hurry up. Like that. Split those right out of the gate. Put that right there. All right, and what else do we need for these? Dang it. The advanced machinery parts from over there. So, need to move long boy, I think. Yes. I keep losing my mouse. And I think the game's crashing. All right, slope down. All right, there we go. We're making science pack 3s. Now, if I was really even remotely caring here, I would probably try and get these automatically piped over. Which we will do, yeah, now I think. Let's get some more rods. I think I get to the back of there. Wait, do I need rods or plates? What am I looking at here? Rods. Lots more rods. How are we doing on this ore, by the way? Not great. I should probably pay attention to that guy. I haven't upgraded that ore processing the way I have the iron or the Xenoferrite. But we're still putting in a lot of stuff. So now what we'll do is just take one of these. It's really hard to jump one block forward. All right, take this out. This way. This way. And then up we go. Now we can kind of line up with where we want to be on this side of things by actually getting in behind here and starting the belt on this side. Before we can do that, though, we do need to get some more building blocks. And probably just connect it to this system here. I'm sure it'll be all right. Yeah, no point in putting some cables down to get another transformer here. There we go. Want you on this side. What am I doing? Oh, what? I thought I was good there. Apparently not. Even close. All right. Is that the same height? It feels like it is. Feel it in my bones. Oh, we're out of conveyors. I meant to craft some as I was doing all this and I forgot. There we go. I don't know that I didn't tell this was an output, did I? I never do. All right, this place was very organized. Now it's kind of a wreck. That's okay. Somewhere over here, we need to put a buffer. It's almost like that's why I left this little flat part here. Huh? Get a bunch of stuff crafting I know I'm gonna need soon. All right, so there's our little science 3 buffer. Got 10 science packs cooking up, or cooked up and ready to be researched. Why are we taking so long? Let's make this an assembler 2. Let's make this our first assembler 2. What are we short? Nothing, it's just slow. Good to know. This assembler 2 should be ready in just a second. There we go. Speed that up a little bit anyways. I don't know that I can even make this in my inventory because I don't think I can make circuit parts in my inventory. But 25 science pack 3s, we're well on our way to that. Requires a polymer board. And I don't know what that is. So let's take a look at our next project in the dock. Here we go. So I got 2 elevators here. One is already down there. This one, we're actually going to call it up here and we're going to delete it because it's just going to be, oh, no. This is this one we're going to delete. So we'll delete floor 1, hit confirm, and let that kind of build itself back up. Perfect. Go down to floor 1 here. So as that sort of deconstructs itself, we'll have an open passageway. Where's my tunnel? Ah, here it is. So, oh man, I wish I had swapped this. We're going to. So this is height 75. The one thing I still have to work on getting over here is going to be power. I don't have any down here right now, and I'll need that soon. But that is the Xenoferrite layer. You can kind of see we're going through limestone, stone, dirt, past the igneum layer. Aren't you? This is still deconstructing. Dang it. Oh, it's almost done. Add station, floor 1, 75. And then this one we will deconstruct. Once we get down here, though, we'll be stuck down here for a small second. I just realized I'd done something very dumb. So this is the Xenoferrite layer, and the plan was to make a this is always tricky. I don't want to go up. I don't want to go up. Let me out. Stupid thing. The plan was to make a train over where the power already is and just pipe it here. But I realize now that's kind of insane. Let me show you. So while that's doing its thing, if we go down here, ooh, this is the wrong elevator. Dang it. I really need to start naming these floors so they make more sense and they're not just numbers, because every floor, every elevator has a number that corresponds to something different. All right, this is the elevator I want. Woo! I almost fell. All right, so 2, which is the base level. These have really short letters, or like I can only use 4 letters. My concern was they were sorted alphabetically, but it actually makes more sense that it's auto sorted by floor height. All right. I wonder if these go faster if you power them. Because in the crafting system, it says that the elevators take a power connector. So yeah, my thought was to dig out here. It made sense. I can keep all my stuff going that direction, and then I have a tunnel dug. Just for fun. All the way over here. which I think I'm still gonna do just because it sounds like a fun project. So here's the plan. We're gonna take these and just sort of like, as often as we can throw them, put them on the roof. That one landed up there. That's fine. It's totally fine. Definitely don't need to worry about rogue explosives. Okay, game. Hopefully I can do this like this and I won't ever pick up any of the other ones. I think I picked up like one here. It's fine. And have a lovely, relatively level path. And anywhere where it's not level. Now this one I might just have to dig out. We just add another explosive. Is this not full screen? Can't be full screen. Dang it. So now with just a tiny bit of work, we have a lovely path to where the freight elevator will be, right here. So we'll call this guy down. It's very dark down here. And then the actual drill will be down here, which we have all the pieces, I think. So we'll do, I guess on this level. Oh no, this is facing the wrong. This is facing the wrong way. Not enough space. Still not enough space. Aha. All right, so the drill station goes down like this. And it's blast proof, so we kind of want to clear out a bit of space around it for the logistics. Might blow up that staircase there if I'm not careful. Totally did. It's all right. All right, so now we got space. And no building blocks to use because I got rid of them all because I'm an idiot. Do we have these built? We do. All right. So there's that. And now we just need to get in here. There we go. Lots of room to work now. Do a little bit of manual drilling. All right, so now we just gotta get power down here and start to why can't I do this? There we go. Oh, because it's broken. Actually, is this like too close? We might need to move this forward a bit, which we will do because we can. All right, move it forward a bit, dig this out. Just so we have some floor to work on, and then need a bit of space up front of it. To be able to put a couple of the rails down. These are kind of big though, so let's just do this as we go. One there. It's a lot easier than just doing it by hand, and it's not like we're gonna waste this stuff. So you have to have 2 rails in place to be able to put the train like in the actual train digger thingy. What level are we on now? 68. We're gonna change this to 68 so I don't have to keep doing what I'm doing here, because I'm a smart boy. $68. Check. Confirm. Ugh, I always try and get out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We have a slight problem. I think I can like force myself out. Nope. I think I need to do the stuck thing. Please confirm to reset your position in the original generation. This feature is intended to be used when character gets stuck or fell through the world. You might want to file a bug report. Okay. Well, I am okay with that. Now we can delete this elevator. No room. I knew it. I knew it. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Well, I was worried that was going to delete all my stuff, to be honest. All right, let's call this back up here. And we need to have a bit of a subfloor. Here. For a loader and a transformer and all that stuff. So I just want to have this ready. Okay. But until then, what we'll do is we got to start getting power over here. Which we'll do from over here. Yes. What are we short? Plates, thankfully. And we don't really want this to be in our way. We'll put, let's see, drill this out a little bit. You go to bed? right, so now this area has power. That was really bad. Oh, that's really, really bad. I mean, I guess I could do this. See how high up we can get here. Wait a minute. I bet these stupid elevators. I am an idiot. I can almost guarantee you these elevators move power. I bet that's why they hook up to the network. Oh yeah, I took out the block crumble because I was doing all this digging underground earlier. This isn't even where I should be doing this. What am I doing? All right, well. We've got room for the freight elevator now. Ah! All right, where is this elevator? Can we? Oh my goodness. Are you joking? Oh my gosh. Is there a research to increase my inventory space? There is. 125. Oh, there's 70 in there right now. At least we can make this, right? That's our first tier 3 research. Let's go. Science fact production. Man, science pack production's great. How do you make these, by the way? Sweet. I can craft in my inventory. That's dope. So, does this make them faster? And does it make power go through them? That's the big question. Okay, I don't think it makes them faster. It doesn't feel faster. Don't like that. It doesn't feel any faster. Rock, limestone, ignium, more rock, and then my section. Oh, you know, I forgot I didn't actually dig out anywhere here. Let's just do this. Boom. There we go. Oh, having that stuff on tap is great. Now, how happy and frustrated am I going to be in just a second? When I put a transformer here. I mean, other than the fact that, oh my goodness, it works. Oh my goodness. These freaking elevators are so good. But I genuinely hate what's happening with it right now. So we're gonna do this. Put it over here. All right. Deal with this hole later. So now, wait a minute. Can it take more than one connection? It can. That's fantastic. We can power this and give it our new train and some of those and say go. And off she goes. So once it has enough space, it'll automatically lay down the next piece of track, and then it will punch back some Xenoferrite. I'm just very curious to see. Oh, our first load's coming back. It is rubble, so we do need to crush it, which means we need, let's get 2 crushers. And then before it goes up there, which I mean, there we go. Kind of need it to end up here. That's right on the floor. Perfect. Like that. So this is where we need it to be after it's crushed. So we'll put these. Oh, I already had a couple crushers. Oops. Two crushers. Output. I don't know that it's going to let me do this actually. Huh? A thermal separator? What the blazes is a thermal separator? This thing? Ugh. Curse you, crushers. Getting my hopes up. Definitely gonna need a bit more space. Probably need to get a bunch more flooring as well. Right, so we'll dig this out. Get some more flooring in here. Some more building blocks. And then the thermal separators we'll put down here as well. Assuming they're not huge. Yeah, part of the issue I'm gonna have here is if I do put them down here and I need to tile them, we gotta make sure we have all the space that we need. So I don't know why I'm doing this. I just realized that I can just put the base floor down and not have to worry about digging all this out. Cool. All right, so that's how we're gonna do it. Hello? I would like you guys to... I don't think this loaders are blast resistant, so... like that. All right. While we travel back up, I'll be right back. All right, here we are. We are back. So, thermal whatever is. We don't need any of this. Don't need this. We don't really need these. I'm actually just going to destroy these. I should probably just put them away, but I really don't need them right now. We've got the steel ingots. I wonder, I don't have room for these anywhere. No, we don't have any steel bars. Oh no. That's tragic. Do we have the bits and bobs to make an assembler too? No, we do not. Can we make steel beams? No, we cannot. Oh my gosh. Okay. You pause. You pause because I need these desperately. How many of these? So we need the steel beams. I think the best thing is just to get 5 here and then make a assembler 2 and at least upgrade this. All right. Is it ready? Yes, it is. Let's speed you up. All right. So we gotta let that pool up for a minute. While we're waiting, can we make a freight elevator? We can. So we'll go over here. And we'll hop on down. Give it a call. Undo all these, I guess, at some point. They're just so difficult to undo. All right, where's my freight elevator? Is that good? That's the top. Every time. That'll work. Oh, that'll work nicely. I wonder if I can drop onto those individual nodes and get rid of them that way. Or if a like massive bulk deconstruct would do it. All right. Hey, it worked. Genuinely didn't think that would work. I should have got more floors. That was actually on my to-do list. Shoot. Oh well. This is all blast resistant. Ka-chow. Oh wait, I needed that floor to get in the elevator. Hopefully there's at least 20 of the thermal separators by now. Floors, right? We need floors. Well, these guys keep on trucking out the goods. I got more flooring coming in. All right, steel beams. Now let's continue to just output those steel beams. Hopefully works a bit better. Wait, why did I come this way? There we go. I didn't power the top yet. Dang it. Oh well. All right, so we're just gonna push on through here. I do want to run some flooring through here eventually just to get some lights in that tunnel, but I might do top flooring and then use them as I do these wall, like I don't understand these wall lights. Like I think they want me to build walls like vertically, and I don't get it. I wouldn't mind, but these blocks don't seem to make me want to do that. Any hooser. I can build 3. Let's just see how big these are. I think these are blast resistant. I'm not 100% sure. I got one of these left. Let's find out. Yeah. They're not blast resistant. That's really good to know. Shoot. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. All right, 3 thermal separators. Missing fuel. It needs fuel? These don't need power, they need fuel. Oh no. Okay, on this side of the production though, the freight elevator is pretty close. So that should be a big deal. As if they need fuel though. What are you doing to me, game? These don't need power. That's interesting. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is go up and get some more floors and go up and get some more blasty blast stuff. and then just go home and rethink my life. There we go. I have to imagine that's what the ceiling light's gonna look like. Yeah, that's what the ceiling light looks like. So the wall lights look slightly different. I just... Who is stacking rows of these blocks to make structures? Yeah, this just needs to be done. All right, so at least that's protected. So this is the freight elevator that's bringing up what we need. This could literally bring it right back down. That was unintentional and frustrating. I think what I need to do is just build it in a different spot. Like I'll make another hole and we'll go from 68 here all the way back up to 132 or whatever it is. Let's find out. Takes a lot of time to process these elevator clicks now. I don't think it ever used to do that. Flooring. I forgot why I came up here. I don't have many plates or rods left, so let's just grab a few of them while I'm up here. I definitely don't need that much flooring. I don't know why I just got so much. I do have an elevator, so that's good. I also need more explosives. My explosives are up here. Oh, hello. How are we doing on science packs production? There's 100 in there now. That's good. It's going to take a small eternity to pump out a whole crate full of those, but it'll work. All right. Let's just drop down here. Whee! My plan was for this to be the freight elevator up, but it might just have to be Xenoferrite down, or ignium down at this point. Which would actually be fine. Before I get too far here. All right. We've got our freight elevator. I want it to be the bottom. Is this actually in play? I can actually move it back one. That's ideal. Is that good? I could go and just drill all that down, but then it'll be uneven. I'd rather just move it over one. Don't think it's actually fully on foundations at this point. At least we don't have to dig another hole and wait for the elevator to do that. We should wait for me to go up and down a few times. There we go. Perfect. So we're gonna grab a belt out of this side, I guess. Just send it straight back down into that side. No, no, no. We don't want that. What we want over here is this stuff. Excuse me again. Oh my gosh. So let's put one of our crushers down right here. And let's copy that and paste that. Another output. I have been fighting a cold, in case anybody hasn't already noticed that. Dang it. All right, so take this and go right through the dirt. That. There you go. Now it's processed and all the better for it. I still want to highlight that direction, I think, as a priority, but it should keep up a little bit better. I could even put it on the crusher down and probably be fine. But the crusher is just going to be a little offset from the rest. I'd actually have to move it like that, which might hurt my OCD if I ever actually pay attention to this. Oh, dang it. There we go. Got even more coming through now. Intake, no power. Sure there is. There's lots of power here. Hello? Hello. Ta-da! Oh, see, I can just jump down a hole now somewhere, right? here though. Well, that didn't work. The elevator ride of shame. Okay, here we are finally. Let's get some lights down here, shall we? Gah. All right, we're just gonna prioritize this. Should be pretty darn close. Okay. Cool, right? We've got a bit of light down here. Yeah, everybody's happy. We've got this coming out of there. We've got... This is gonna be really ugly. Ah, more space. But I think the best way to do this is actually gonna be to come across here and tell this to make as many more as we can. Right over here. In. Like this, and all the way across. And then use the long boys to get them. Like that. And that way the outputs of these can get over here. This is also where researching the triple wide boy will come in handy, but there's no shot I have 100 of those built up. I should have just dealt with that and used these. Garg. Oh, we only have 20. We only have 20. That's frustrating. So triple wide to grab out of here. Oh, we'd run into a problem there anyways. So the solution is going to have to involve being on this side. And then maybe going up like this. Be a lot better if I could just move all these in one. But what'll probably end up happening is I'll have to dig. So this is where I had it. I want to have it over here though, right? I should mean basically every block is in the way now. Much better. All right, first we'll make a few more loaders. Go like this, this. Make sure these are all outputs. Haha. All right, so we'll have to go back up and get more conveyor in a minute here. Are conveyors blast resistant? They are not. That's okay. I think I had a plan. My plan was to... Plan was to do this. What on earth just happened? Yeah, this was my plan for sure. Is to dig a small shaft out this way. All right, that'll work. Ah! Really glad there's no fall damage in this game. All right, so this is just kind of a test, actually. So now we need to go back up top, which, yaha, elevator is here. We need to get the materials for more conveyors, and we need to get the materials for some lights. So these wall lights just require plates and components. Make a few of those. Now, I don't know why these ones aren't lit up. They should be already. Oh. Am I out of power? No way. Am I out of power? This is huge. Like I haven't been out of power in ages. This is actually going to be kind of hard to kickstart if I am. Ooh, this is a problem. I'm so confused. This is full. I mean, this is clearly my solution, right? Like just put these down and hope for the best. It's very possible that my capacity has just been off for a long time, but I haven't noticed because I've never had like all of my machines running at one time. But when I took 400 or 500 stacks of building blocks and did all that research all at the same time, it could have screwed everything up. I don't want to fall down this hole. All right, so do we already have another generator? I do not, but I do have the stuff to make one. I can make two. We definitely can't get the belt through here. So we're just gonna have to shift our power plant over a skosh. That's fine. I have this platform on here I had set to make production on something, but I can't remember what. So I'm just gonna break it from here because I don't know if these are supposed to be connected. All right, 2 more of these, pop them down. Except this part of the power grid, I'm gonna make super compact. Like so. And then we'll just do a little. Oh, I don't need to copy and paste these, do I? No grid connection. What? Oh, these need to be tied in directly. got it. All right, well, that's a problem. Why don't we just throw an output on this for the moment? There we go. Just chomp in here for a little while and see. No! Dang it. Get down here. Okay. Well, what? Is it a mining problem? Like we're not putting out enough? Oh, no way. Oh, we got to keep this guy stocked. All right. So just for the moment, we need to give it this, and then it should keep outputting. That might have been the problem right there. I might not have even needed to expand the capacity. Thankfully, we have the buffer that's there for us to. So that logistical sorter of Ignum is there to grab that Ignum for when I need to craft stuff with it. But I automated that crafting, so we're gonna get some steel bars. We don't have any here because of course we don't. I'm gonna turn that puppy off again because I need to make a bunch more rails. For the moment, I could go down and get the iron ones because I'm not really using it. That's probably my best actually option. Oh, I didn't mean to click that button. Why do I still have that button? It was a test. That was it. Just a test. Thank you. That is the only perceptible lag I have seen in the game is the elevator buttons. Hi. I've come to pilfer your rails. That sounds weird. Our hallway's kind of lit up now. Yay! Oh, that looks great. Okay, I'm happy about that. I've almost set out what I wanted to accomplish tonight, which is shocking considering I streamed for an hour and a half less than I intended to. And I'm almost done. Like, I've got to get off soon, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Minor power crisis as well. But we expanded our power capacity, so it's probably not the worst thing in the world. It is an interesting, like, I've got to auto craft the rails and get them down there so that can just keep on plugging away without me having to get involved. All right, you keep going, okay? Do your thing. So let's just stop for a while because it worked through that whole surplus. because there's a surplus container of the raw ignum, the ignum rubble, down by the miner. What the heck? No, this is not where I want it to be. Got lots of ore coming through now. That's great. All right, put a little pause on you. Where was that going? I don't have many rods left. Might as well get those while I'm up here. Whoa, we're out of rods. That's like the first time in ages. And I haven't really expanded the capacity of this at all. So I need to do what I did to the iron, but to the copper. Not with the train setup, just with this like expanded ore crafting thing. This guy's all, yeah, I gotta get this stuff up here fast. Let's make some loaders. A couple of those just in case, you know. And anything else I need to make on my way down? Now that I've done this a couple of times, I think the copper rail system, system is going to be a lot easier, and I want to try to make it somewhat close to this. No, it's got to be close to the copper. So it isn't going to be its own mine shaft. Oh boy. I should look. I don't know where it's pointing. It doesn't matter. Oh no! The rail's pointing the wrong way. Oh no, it's out here. It's gonna go out that way. That's fine. Yeah, cool. Not a problem. So let's finish connecting all this. What game? Why is this a thing? Easily my biggest complaint about this game is the controls. I just find them very difficult. Like you get this kind of instant, you're 0 to 60 like in a couple milliseconds, but then there is like a momentum that happens after the initial like burst of acceleration that doesn't track in my brain to my fingers very well. All right. Boom. Got a tunnel we can see in. No power. Huh? I didn't power this elevator? There you go. Oh yeah, the top's not powered. Up the elevator we go. Okie dokie. So now all we have to do is replace these. I just need to pump that into this. And yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. But we need to make a lot more of these. But I'm out of bars. That's going to be the tricky part. I only have one ramp. And now we wait. We will eventually put this here. Woo! Woo! We got ore coming up from underground. All right, well, this was an entirely unnecessary project, but it was quite fun to do, and I have very much exhausted my potential for resources. I need to upgrade the copper, the Technum rods, and that production system, because it's basically the way it was set up when I first started playing. All right. It's gonna be dark down here because there is no light down on this side. What? Kind of obnoxious as you come out of there. Once I've refilled the building blocks, I do feel like the copper will catch up a bit. But look at that. We have a lighting track for our underground tunnel, which I thought was going to be a lot longer than it is. When I was digging it, I kept checking the map. I knew the elevator shaft was here. I knew I was coming from this area, and I just sort of followed the line, checked the map, worked perfectly. Like, it was really, really, really easy to do. But I was digging, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm almost there. Like, it just immediately felt like it was a lot longer, and it initially felt like it was a lot longer, and like immediately after I started digging, I was like, oh, this is right around the corner. Open up this section a little bit more. So it's good to know I have to be careful which way my little worms go. No! There's a hole! I didn't want there to be a hole. All right, that's cleaned up. What a weird system the wall lights are. So he's digging away. He's full up on here. I could put a buffer somewhere in here, but I really don't think we need to. This is just such a fascinating, like, I had to use not energy, but just heat. There's got to be a better system. Well, I mean, there is a better system. It's called electricity, and I'm amazed we're not using it. So, this thing is convoluted. We've got a drill, digging, boring holes, and picking up resources, which are then pumped out and processed into slightly refined versions in these thermal separators, which need ignum and xenoferrite. So the ignum is coming from up there all the way down here, but the ignum mine is like right up there, so it's fine. And then for no reason other than I wanted to blast a tunnel, we come up over here to a different freight elevator, which goes basically up to where the xenoferrite ore already was. So I can just hook it in there and it's part of our processing already. Won't run out of xenoferrite anytime soon. The only bottleneck will be the production of the rails, which I don't have. But now that I have filtered loaders, I can send them down and pick what I'm pulling out of the elevator. So that should be good. In that vein though, I might just mass craft a bunch of them and then leave them in a crate, which then splits where they go. We'll see. The plates are working fine though. Are we on a decline of those yet? Nope, still going strong on plates. Have we started to catch up on the copper? Kind of looks like it. We're close. It's like we're kind of meeting demand. I think this is just an ore bandwidth problem though. Like if I had copper, I would upgrade, move these. These guys are all still digging though. It's just this one that maybe not getting too hot. Either way, we can fix it with a new train, which I don't have the resources to make because trains are expensive. The other way that we could artificially like this is a really cool looking map, I've just realized. The other way we could artificially pull up our copper production is to limit what these guys are doing. I think the reason that this game runs so well, even with all the lighting, is because the light is not... I don't think it's treated like normal light is in a video game. Like when I put that light on there, it immediately has an effect, and the shadow processing isn't... It's not happening at all, but it's definitely... It feels different. That's all I can say. Because I've never had a frame of stutter in this. Like, let's go up to our observatory. I wish there was some sort of glass. I feel like adding semi-transparent textures to the game though is problematic for frame rates, like quickly. I remember my first Satisfactory base that I made, like first big optimized base I made all out of those glass foundations at first, and it was rough. Man. So we've got new stuff back there, new stuff here. All that's going to Science Pack 3s. We're really barely using the solar anymore, but that's fine. That's where our battery storage... I should just get rid of all those solar panels and just fill them with batteries. The reason I don't, though, is it's a backup power supply, right? So probably should just replace those. I feel like a green challenge in this really wouldn't be that hard, and it'd be interesting just to go no ignum generators, because these things are strong. Is there a second tier of them, I wonder? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Looks like the expectation is to go back to solar after them. These guys output 650 kilowatts. Yeah, these ignium generators are overpowered. I mean, I think they are. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do this, all spread out, not stacked, but I have enjoyed the spreading out a lot more than I've enjoyed the stacked. Ooh, I'm getting tired. I tried the stacked in my first world. It was a bit of a disaster. I'll show it at some point, but for right now, everything's going all right. We've got lots of resources coming in for iron. We just got to do some work on our copper, which I'll do off camera probably, and then we'll get into maybe science pack 4, maybe, I don't know. I'll figure out what else to do next, but hope you guys have enjoyed this. Until next time, definitely check out the game Foundry. I don't think I've said this yet. It's on itch.io. It's like $17. It's well worth the money. Bye.